Hello. How's everybody doing tonight? Uh, I'm here tonight on a LA Swamp 8 network, joined by Miss Daniela from Hidden Existence. She is here to assist me and help with the chat and maybe answer a few questions, ask a few questions herself. So, how are you doing tonight, Daniela?
I'm doing good. I think we've got a technical problem though because none of the comments are coming through.
Oh dear.
What's that noise?
That was a little cat.
I think we might have
Yes.
to start again because we can't see any comments.
Wait, what?
We can't see any comments at all.
What can we do?
Give me 1 second and I'll
Okay. Hang on, please. We have technical difficulties.
You might have to send me a code again, remember? Like last time.
Oh, wait. One just showed up.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Well, let's give it a second to see.
Yeah, let's see if it catches up. We will want to.
May just have a delay.
Yeah. Something not quite right with it. Shall I see if I can sort this out?
Sure.
I can see that. Is that the last one, Joseph? When did you send that? But that's the only ones we can see.
Okay. I see Joseph. I see Lance and Melanie Rogers. I see Morning Dove. I see Cheesecake Freak. Okay. I think they're starting to come in now, Jeanette.
Yeah, but we're way, way, way behind.
Oh, my.
I don't know. Should we? Let me see. I just got the notification. Where's that one at?
Okay, it seems like it's moving pretty good now.
Yeah?
I think so, because they're starting to pop up. Okay.
They're not tallying up, but let's just see. They're not tallying up to what I can see on YouTube, but let's just go with it.
So there's just a big delay. 704 is the last comment I see.
Yeah, but when you look on YouTube, they're not matching up at all. I can't even see those. So I don't know. It's crazy.
Just want to go with it.
Yeah, go with it. But like I can see Murray's comment 37, but I can't see it on YouTube. Really? So there's something weird.
It's the government.
They know, don't they?
Yes.
They know what we're going to talk about.
Larry Meitzner. Yes, I can see it. And it was posted at 704. But you're saying you can't see it on the YouTube side?
Can't see it on the YouTube side. I can't see any of those messages.
Do I need to enable the chat on the YouTube side?
It is enabled. It's enabled, but they're not. Something weird. This isn't the normal way we work it. So I don't know what we're going to
do. Let's see. Can I do something on my end?
Yeah, maybe? we can. I know you can hear us. I know we're streaming because I can see us on. I'm looking on. We're in StreamYard now, but I can see us on YouTube, and none of the comments are tallying up when I see what's in real time.
Mm-hmm.
They're not matching up. In fact, I can't even see some of the comments in StreamYard on YouTube. I know everyone's on YouTube.
Well, I just got on YouTube.
Brandy, I can see that message in StreamYard, but I can't see it on. Maybe it's me, but I can't see.
I don't know. Okay, the last message was posted. I don't see another chat. Brandy Urson.
Okay, I'll tell you what I see now on YouTube. The last comment coming in is Paula Holland saying, "Hey Rachel," with a love heart. Now we don't see that in StreamYard, do we?
No. Paula. Well, wait. I'm not that far behind though. I see maybe Goodhart just posted on StreamYard and it just posted on my YouTube. So I don't think we're that far behind.
Maybe it's me.
Maybe it is you.
You know what? Maybe it's me.
They there's doctors for that in England.
Actually, the stream hasn't even started on my.
Really?
Oh, what is happening?
Maybe is it because you logged in with me?
Oh, I can see me now. I can see me now. And let's see. So I've been waiting 6 minutes on YouTube. Yeah, okay, we're on. We're right. Sorry.
We're good.
Technical issues, my end. Apologies, everyone. We're just about 5 minutes wasting time.
Oh, so it was you. Oh
Yeah,
my. Oh
I know.
my. Well,
It's horrible.
you're toast. Okay. Well,
Tired.
let's you want to introduce yourself like I'm sure everybody knows you, but go ahead and just plug your channel.
Hi, it's me, Daniela from Hidden Existence. Thanks.
Okay.
I was going to
All
have a
right.
show tonight. Sorry, but I was going to have a show tonight. Unfortunately, my guest had technical issues. It was not my fault. So I thought, oh, I'll have an early night. And then Carl gave me a ring and he said, hey, do you want to come on tonight? And I was like, yeah, go on then. Why not?
Well, first of all, hey Melanie Rogers, and I swear I did not burp. I did not burp. that's that's a joke between I guess me and her. It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me. But anyway, okay. Here's the deal. I have some pictures, and I'm gonna tell you now they're gonna be blurry. But it's not gonna be one of these things where I'm gonna have to sit here and say, "Well, look, you see the eye, you see here's his nose." No, what you're gonna see is a heavily edited picture because it has to be. Then ask why. Part of the technology. They were just kind enough to let me use these pictures, but I have seen, I can verify 150% that these pictures are real. They were taken very close to my home.
Jeff,
And
sorry, Jeff, just refresh your screen. Just refresh the page. I think you had the same trouble as me. Okay, sorry.
no, and you're going to see a very heavily edited version of these pictures. And what I saw was a crystal clear. And they were sent to about 4 people and the crystal clear pictures. And I had to send them back. And then they sent me these sets of pictures because they had to edit certain things out of it just because. And you cannot buy, like I said before, you cannot buy this technology. You can't go online and buy it. I mean, so can't answer too many questions about the technology, how they obtain the pictures. So we'll just go ahead and start looking at pictures. How about that? And
Mm.
you can handle the chat. So I guess the first one I'll bring up is I like to call her Big Mama. And there's a twist to this picture. Let me go ahead and get it set up because it is a little process to share these pictures. All right. Here we go. And and it gets better. Just hang on. This is Big Mama. Can everybody see this? Give me a verbal yes, Daniela, or no.
I can see it, yeah.
Okay, you can see it. Okay,
Yeah.
this is a cool infrared picture. I'm gonna blow it up a little bit. And you can see this subject right here is where you're going to be looking. So let me go to the next picture. And it's going to be a slow process because I'm going to have to bring all these pictures up. Okay. This is going to be Big Mama again. let me do this one. Hold on. Let me get this other one. All right. This may be the first time in history this has ever been done. So give me a break. I don't do this professionally.
Just take your time.
Yep. Okay. Here we go. Now here is Big Mama again. And on this one, you actually can get a little more detail of the face. I don't know if you're going to be able to make this up, but you can see an eye right here. You can see a nose. You can see a mouth. Let me bring it out a little bit. Or bring it in a little bit. You might be able to see what I'm looking at. Right in here. You can see the eye. You can see this eye. You can see the nose. You can see her mouth. And of course, this is her body. Looks like she's maybe holding on to something. And this right here is going to get interesting in a second. So
I think people are making suggestions now. They lie, Ohio, saying pregnant? Question mark.
well, let's just see. You asked the question. Let's just see. The question is going to be, who is going to throw the shower?
Just before you do that, anybody else
Mhm.
struggling? Because Rachel's just messaged me that can see the chat going but can't see the stream starting. Just refresh your page and hopefully it should start. I think some people are having problems on their phone, but not on the TV. Okay.
Okay. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give everybody a second to refresh their pages because this is a good one. I can kind of remember this day when I was young. See, Tracy Bauer says, I refreshed and it worked. So I can go over it again if anybody missed anything.
Yeah, that's the problem I had.
Okay. I don't know why, but you're an expert on this, so
I'm not an expert,
okay.
but yeah, there's been strange night.
Okay, you ready for Big Mama?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Here is Big Mama and the big reveal. Yes, Big Mama is pregnant. How about that?
Wow.
Look at this heat signature right here. Big Mama is with child, like they used to say in the olden days, before you could say she's pregnant. How about that? So it looks like we're gonna have a few more, and
That's
you can still kind of see the eyes a little bit. At least I can on
you
mine.
can see it a lot better on this
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
than
Let me
before.
let me pull out a little bit. And like I said, these pictures are crystal clear. Crystal clear, just like if you go to a photographer and take a family portrait. They just can't show you that because there are things on the screen. And somebody brought up a great question. Well, why can't they just show the face? And I asked the same question, and they said because there's technology on here that we cannot let out. So I guess some things just have to be kept a secret.
If you can watch it, Murray's saying if you can watch on a big screen, you can see the detail better.
Yeah, you really can see it. All right, let me get the other picture of Big Mama. And it's only 3 subjects, and I only have like 2 or 3 pictures of each, which they were really good enough to do that. Uh, let's see. Here's another one of Big Mama. I think you can see a little bit more detail in her face. I think it's this one. I'm not sure. Let's see. Here we go. Let's look at this one. All right. Make it a little bit bigger. See, there she is in all her glory and her young one or young ones.
Looks like her arms are wrapped around the belly. Why is she not holding something? How do you know it's in the belly?
Well, because of the heat signature. It could be. I mean,
That other one looks more like it's on the outside.
let's see. Let me see if I can get definition, a little more definition of the. You see, it's just a series of dots. I mean, I think you get a better definition. I mean, a better picture if you just zoom it out. I don't know. Let's go back. Let's go back to that picture. The ultrasound picture, I'll call it. Okay, let me share it. Okay, let's look real good because they said they thought she was pregnant.
I mean, that looks like a thumb to me. The hand around there, and I mean, I could be totally off here, but what do you think? Is that a
You know, it's hard to say, but she almost has the same silhouette as Patty. More of that big thickness, and in the other pictures I have, they're more tall and skinny.
yeah?
So that's in just this heat signature.
I don't understand heat signatures, so tell me what's the difference between that head and the baby?
To be this would be the head, and I think she's actually kind of turned facing this way a little bit, and this is actually her stomach, I think. And it looked like in one of the other pictures, maybe she had her arm out holding maybe a stick or a log or something, just kind of bracing herself. But it very well be she could have one, because another picture I'm going to show, this could be it. This could be what she's holding.
Can we say where these were taken? People are asking.
Yes, very close to my home in Louisiana. Let me look at this one again, because this one is
Catherine Thompson says, looks like an older baby in her arms. That's kind of what I thought.
Well, we'll get to that. We'll check it out. We're going to do a little investigating, and that's the hot infrared, they call it. The other one was the cool infrared. This is the hot infrared. If she isn't pregnant or has a little one, she is a chunky monkey. Because she's a pretty good big girl. Let's see if we can get a little bit. See, that doesn't do anything. They have them so edited. I mean, you can't really, which is fine. All right, let's get out of that one. All right, so that's Big Mama. Now, how should we look at Big Daddy? Okay, let's bring up Big Daddy. Now, I did do the old circle trick on one picture just to show you where you're going to be looking, but you're going to see it. I mean, it's going to be obvious, kind of like what you just saw. And this is why I think, or they think, this one the female might be pregnant because of the shape. And see, I just circled just to give you an idea of on the picture where you're going to be looking. But he does have a nice ass. So see how tall and lanky? Well, and I'll get to a better picture than this. I just wanted to put this one up just to show where you're going to be looking.
Right.
All right. Let's go to the other one. with a little more definition. Hold on, let me find him. Let's throw this one up.
Yes, Tim. It's a bit sensitive
What's that?
information.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Chad spotted that this time. Didn't
Too bad.
he couldn't work out the other photo, but he managed to work out that one.
Oh,
It's
no.
not easy, you know, for anybody actually. Even looking at things
This
thermal, it's all new to me. And sometimes, you know,
this one's going to get better. I was just using that as an example. This is Big Daddy right here. And this possibly could be one crawling on the ground. Kind of spider crawling, like who was it from Sasquatch Chronicles? Was it Wes Germer said they do. Or they said it possibly could be a dead animal, maybe like a deer. So can everybody see this? This is his head. He's like leaning down, looking down. This is his arm. This is his hand. This is his back. He's slightly turned. This is his buttocks. This is his legs. And I'll have another picture.
How tall?
Between 7 and 7.25. And estimated weight about 325 pounds. So I don't really think it does any good to zoom in because you start getting these little pixelations because this is actually what makes up the picture. All right, let me zoom in back out and we'll get another picture of Big Daddy. Which I think this one right here probably has the best detail, I'm gonna say, that you can make out, but maybe not. Let me share it. Okay, can everybody see that? You can even see.
What's this in the same spot?
This is in the same spot. This is just a different picture. This is just see, this is his head. He's kind of looking down. It's either an adult male or like I would say somebody in their 20s, or
I can't work that one out myself.
You can't see that? Okay. All right.
It's just some I can't.
I can get you another one.
You're right, actually, in a way that.
What's that?
Some people who've seen Sasquatch can spot it straight away, and some who are used to thermal can work out because there's different colors as well that they can use. They don't not just one type of color that they use. So,
you have to remember too. These pictures are very, very heavily edited because they're trying to hide something. They don't want you to see something in these pictures.
The fact there's something there means the thermal has picked up a heat signature.
Right.
So, although it's not that easy for some to work out some of them, they could work out height and stuff like that based on the sensitive stuff that they used.
Yeah, they could. Wait, that's not the one I want to show. Hold on, where's it? Right here. This may be a little bit better. No, I don't think that one. I think this one's better.
So Carl has seen these clear.
Yeah.
So it's a matter of trust, and anyone who knows Carl knows he's not making this up. But they have had to be edited a little bit, just because
a lot.
A lot.
Yeah, a lot.
But so far, apart from that last one, yeah, I see that a bit.
Okay.
I see that a
You
little bit better.
see
Yeah,
that a little bit better? See
yeah.
his arm?
Oh
That's
yeah, I
his
see that.
hand. This is his leg. This is his head. He's kind of cocked down, looking down. This
Yeah, I
is his
see that.
shoulders. See? I mean, it doesn't really do much good to zoom in
So what are those
because
bumps there on the back? Are those his butt
uh
cheeks?
possibly, well, I think this is part of his butt cheeks, but I think these spots are either, they said, maybe mange or hot spots.
Hot
But
spots,
this
right?
is, I think this right here is actually, because I would think it was 42 degrees, and this may be his breath right
Breath,
here.
right? Yeah.
Yes. And this may be, just heat coming off of him. People who know, like you said, people who know more about this stuff, because I'm dumb as a rock, this kind of stuff, I mean, okay, let me see. I got another picture of Big Daddy. I think might give a little more detail. No, I don't think that's. I'll show it anyway, but I don't think that's going to do any good. Let's see. Some people might see this, but I don't know. It just depends, I guess. This is, Gene, you can tell this one has been heavily edited. Can you see that?
Yeah.
That's the cool. Yeah, you can. I mean, but you can make out some. You see, like what you just saw. You asked what that was. I mean, you can see. And like I said, remember, these pictures are heavily, heavily edited. Believe me, these pictures are crystal clear. Like I said, if you'd go down to the photographer with your family and take a family portrait. So I asked them, I said, well, I appreciate what you're doing, but just give me one nugget. Just give me one nugget that won't put you in jeopardy, and somebody can see it and say, aha. And they agreed to it. And that's the last one. And this could be the suspect we're talking about. That could be on Mama.
Mm.
And let me bring him up. I just call him Junior. Now, this, I told Daniela, this little guy here may be the most second famous Bigfoot besides Patty, because this little dude has been on the Travel Channel and in my videos, and he's a little poo-poo stirrer. He likes to throw rocks. And if you ever saw the picture I got over my fence, I think this is the little feller on the back of Big Mama riding on her shoulders. And that's very well what might be happening now. And I'm going to bring him up with further ado. Let's go ahead and bring him up. And you will see this one. I don't think I'm going to have to explain this one.
As we've already explained,
And there
there's
he
not a lot we can
is.
say about how Carl's got these photos. They are
There's,
thermal. Go on, then we'll explain.
well, there's Junior. Now, if you can't see that, I'm
You'll
I'm
have
gonna
to go
buy
in a
all of
see.
y'all pair of glasses. This is Junior right here, and I'm gonna show you something unique about him that Bigfoot Tony actually caught. This is Junior. We call him Junior. Now he could be on his mom,
Mm.
because we don't really know how big this little guy is. He's hiding behind a tree. He must have got scared and or something.
Mm.
Might be saying too much there, but
Look, no, Carl. We never said Carl's taken these pictures, but
no, no,
they are
no, no.
with Carl. They're in his area, and yeah, they're not. we have to just protect certain things.
Yes.
We don't need to give too much information other than, something was asked and something was done, and that's all we can say really. Maybe in time
Yeah. Well,
we will get a bit more clearer with this, but it's a question of just time at the moment. But some are pretty clear in terms of and remember, they're just thermal. They're not like going out and taking a picture outside. They're in a different format, so they're not going to look like what you're going to think a picture will look like. Obviously, I want to see those clear pictures as much as you do, but I think just be patient, and I think this is interesting to see this anyway, and to think these are just not too far from you. And the point
well,
is that they've picked up a heat signature, so there's something big out there. A few things that are quite big out there, whether it's Bigfoot or not, but something has been picked up on those images. And I did just kick someone out actually, who just kept saying it was all bullshit and fake and that.
that's
There's no
that's
reason.
fine.
There's no reason. I can't be bothered with them. What's the point in coming in just to you're either on board or you're not.
Well,
They don't
I'm
need to make stuff up. We're not. Carl hasn't got any ads on his YouTube. It's not like he's going to make,
well,
he's
let
going
me
to go
hold on.
viral.
Let me
But
let me answer Tim T in Florida. I'm not understanding either. You don't have no, I do not. I have seen the crystal clear original pictures. I do not have the original pictures. You are looking at very, very heavily edited pictures because there's technology involved in this that nobody, me and you, are never supposed to see these pictures. That's when I said the other night. People are putting their ass on the line just showing you this. So
and the
I'm
original's
not,
not going to be shown anywhere either.
no.
Not like
The originals,
Hal's just
the
got a hold of
originals,
them and sharing them. This is done specifically to this
I
for this.
don't have the, I don't have the crystal clear pictures. I don't. I saw the crystal clear pictures, but I don't have. I have these. These are very. The crystal clear pictures have been sent to the right people. Now, if these people do the right things with these pictures, you will see these pictures crystal clear. Bottom line. So if these pictures never see the light of day, then we have a problem because there are crystal clear pictures and they can tell how much these things weigh, how tall they are. Believe me, this you cannot buy this technology. You can't buy this technology. You can't order this technology online. This is, and somebody said, do you trust the guys who did this? We trust them every day with our lives. So yes, I do.
So for
It
those who came in a bit late, go back to the first pictures.
uh
And, we're not trying to keep talking about how we've got them.
no, because
It'll all maybe come
that's a
apart
moot point.
soon. But Pal's been
Yeah,
lucky to be able to share these.
yeah,
Like was it Rieger said, Patterson, people are still questioning it. So, people will either believe it or not. It doesn't really matter to Carl, I guess. But we're just showing you what
well,
there is. And also, uh, Marianne, Carl's going to be on Hidden Existence on Thursday with Larry drawing Bigfoot. Looking
and
forward
if
to that. Sorry.
no, and I get it. And look,
Why?
I hate to be like that. I'm not that type of person. I mean, if I had the crystal clear pictures and I had the okay, and somebody wasn't putting everything on the line, we would be showing crystal clear pictures right now. But we can't. We can't. You have to protect some people, and you have to respect people's rights, because, like I said, these people are putting their ass on the line. I'm telling you right now.
I mean,
I don't care. I
you've
really
kept,
don't care if you
yeah,
believe me or not.
you've even
I'm
kept stuff away from me. I know Rachel, you've kept stuff from Rachel, but even from me, I mean, we talk a lot about stuff, but even from me, you kept it quiet, and so I know it's something
yes,
quite
right
serious.
here.
That it's
Look,
not just to be shared.
hold up. This, yes, exactly, exactly, Chad, exactly. They can't just let everybody see this technology. I mean, believe me, I wish I could, but we can't. I mean, I say we can't. I didn't have anything to do it. The only thing I did is give some GPS coordinates and asked, what time do you usually see, what time of year do you usually see them? And they pretty much took it from there.
Um, when was that shooting? It wasn't, was it? It was after the shooting, wasn't it? It
No, the pictures are taken before the shooting.
was before. Okay,
Hmm. Yes, taken
okay.
before the shooting.
Uh, want to say that the last picture showed was two of them. The dark one is the mother behind the small tree. And she's facing the small one to the right, sitting, and she
Oh,
is grey.
let me say something about the gray face too. uh, this may have something to do with it, because if you grow up here in Louisiana, I'm sure it's the same place in Florida too, in a swamp, and you get caught in a swamp, the first thing you do is you cover yourself with mud. The reason being is to keep the mosquitoes, because the mosquitoes will eat you alive. And our mud here, we call it gumbo mud. It has a great consistency to it. So that their skin might be the same color of ours, and they're just covering themselves in mud to keep the critters and the ticks and mosquitoes off of it. But which she wants me to bring that little picture back up with the mom
Yeah,
maybe hiding.
I'm here, but I'm
Okay,
just.
let's do this one. Let's do this one. It's the same picture, but it's in black and white. So let's see. Let's see what this does. If this gives us a little more definition. See exactly what's going on here. Okay. Oh, it won't go anymore. Okay. That's Junior. Now, this is no. Where does somebody think that you got to tell me that, Daniela, because I can't see. I'm
All
looking
right,
at
give
the
me a
picture.
second. Let me go back. Let me go back. Is this the one that you mean? The dark one is the mother behind the small tree. She's facing the
Right here.
small one to the right. The small one to the right.
So she would be
Hang
in
on.
this area.
No, I can see it. I mean, let's not go down the pareidolia route, but go over to the right. Maybe
Right here.
no,
Oh,
the other
this way.
there,
Okay.
there, where you were. Go up a bit more.
Up.
No, sorry. I'm looking at mine. Go. Stop. Go across down a little bit. Sorry, just down a tiny bit. Stop. Just across there. Is that a face,
I'm not sure. Let me
or
see
is
if I
that
can.
or is that a face in there? Or is it just me
Right here. I
imagining?
don't. Let's go to another picture, the color picture, and see. We might get a little more detail. Hang on. Let me bring the color picture up.
I wish I understood the thermal color stuff a bit more, but
I know I'm not. I've heard of thermal imaging, and should I bring it in a little closer? No, where's the
okay. So clearly, that one is lit up, isn't it? It's a different color.
Yeah,
So I'm personally not seeing anything else, but
I see him. I mean, and this is like I said, this is the one that Bigfoot Tony caught popping up his head over the fence because he
mm,
had, for some reason, I don't know why, if it's a defect or what, or this one eye is bigger than the other. And if you go back to when we did the Bigfoot Odyssey show,
mm-hmm,
when the one was on my neighbor's roof, I think it was this one right here because you only see one eye. You only see one eye shine.
right.
So I don't know if he hurt his eye, if it's an eye defect or what. But watch, I can bring this. This little guy was on the Travel Channel. Where's it? Where's the little picture that Tony did? Hang on, let me share it. Now this image is reversed, but this is him. That's the one Bigfoot Tony caught popping his head over the fence. See how one eye is bigger than the other? But I think this image is reversed.
Yeah. But that could just
Or
be anything, couldn't it? It could be squinting with the other eye. I mean, just it's a
could be.
fraction of a second in time, a photo. So it's hard to tell, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Well, Chad, let's see, Chad. You think it's you might look that
Could be
hey,
pareidolia. I mean, that's why I said
that's
as I looked at it,
that's
the more and
that's
more faces.
and look, he's perfectly welcome to his own opinion,
No, he's
but
right.
I know 150% that is not
No,
pareidolia.
no, the
None of
one that
these pictures are.
Cal, the one I pointed out, the one that
Which one?
the
Oh
one
yeah, 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 yeah. Okay,
that's what I was saying.
I thought he was saying no, man. I'm
No,
telling you now,
um,
these pictures are the real deal. Seriously, I thought he was. Yeah, I get it now. I
it's
thought he
the
was
one,
talking about
yeah.
the
And the reason
little
why is
fellow.
because it was the same color as all the bush or
Right.
it is
Yeah.
behind the foliage and that.
I was
So
gonna I was gonna say
yeah,
no, man.
chill,
Seriously,
chill out. It was it
I
me.
could I know because I know how hard these guys worked. And like I said, they put their ass on the line, man. I'm telling you, y'all don't even realize. Some people probably will see this and know exactly what it is. A certain
I
percentage
mean,
of people.
we would have no idea if they were the ones that were shot. We have
I have
absolutely
no
no
idea
idea because we didn't have any bodies and
if one was even
we
shot at
would
all.
we don't even know that. So we don't know. We don't know. Nobody brought us the bodies if they were.
No, I mean we can't even get confirmation of a 911 phone call, and we have the log off of Rachel's phone and everything. They're denying a 911 call was even put in. So I mean, what do you do?
Mm,
I mean, you can't buck the system. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we know better. I mean, we know there was clearly shots fired. Let's look at Big Mama again because I want to look at this. I call it the ultrasound picture. Try to figure out if that is she's holding something or if she is pregnant. I don't know. I mean, it's just it
that's
like I said
is that her hand and thumb sticking up? Does anybody see that? Can you?
right here,
No, 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 no. Go in a little bit towards. Go.
right here, or
No.
right here.
There. Is that her thumb sticking up? Is
I
that
don't
her
know. We might have to go to the
hand?
other picture.
Right. Okay. That seems
Let's
more. Go on.
let's look at the other picture. You might be able to get a little detail because this one's pretty good. I mean, this one is pretty good because you can almost see her arm sticking out and holding on to a tree or something.
All right.
Watch. See?
Oh.
You can
Oh
see
yeah.
that it
Yeah.
looks like unless it's just something in the background and she is turned, and this is
See, that
the,
gives it another perspective now.
mm-hmm.
That gives it another,
Yeah,
like it's her left side looking at us, and
mm-hmm.
that's her
Right.
right hand. She's pointing that way.
And look, let me bring it in. You can, I don't know if everybody can see this. When I bring it in, you can see the detail. See her eyes, see her two eyes, see her nose, and see her mouth. I might be able
Carl,
to.
Carl, you would know if you saw the pictures for Crystal Clear
Oh,
if she was
yeah.
pregnant.
You
You
can,
know,
that's what, see right here. This is her eyes. This is her eye. This is her eye. This is her nose. This is her mouth. But I have to back out a little bit.
it's not translating very well over StreamYard.
No, it's
That's
probably
where the
not. I
other
mean,
thermal looks. So Pam Maxey saying, don't you know she's pregnant? If they were crystal clear pictures, what were
I,
you seeing?
I couldn't tell. I mean, it to me it looked like Patty.
Right, okay.
But when they showed me
The third.
the thermal pictures,
Mm-hmm.
they in they're black. They're pitch. These are pitch black,
Right.
and I don't know if that's a yearly thing or what. But I couldn't tell. She looked like Patty without any hair on her face.
Mm.
But the other one, and it could be like a teenage, I'm gonna say something in his 20s, early 20s, 17. The one standing up is just tall and skinny, muscular. I mean, you can see the muscles in him, but I mean, he's just. Let's see. Let me bring him up again. It's hard for me to say because I don't. I'm not an analyst. I can't look at these pictures and say, well, here this is, and the pictures they have are crystal clear. I mean, and but I mean, look how the definition of his arms, how big his arms are, and his legs. I mean, he's just tall and thin. Now, it may be look to me, it looks like he may be turned just a little bit, slightly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know, and you can see his butt cheeks right here. I mean, and if anybody knows, anybody's ever seen
Well,
one,
I'm not sure how many times we need to answer this, Jeff. We don't know.
what's that?
Know who was shot or if they were shot, and we there's just no chance we're gonna know. You keep asking. We have answered this one.
I,
We don't know. We weren't.
yeah,
We're not
we
privy to that information.
we
Uh,
still don't. We
we
still
would
can't
not
even get
have a
a.
clue.
We still can't even get a classification or that what it was. I mean, we know it's shooting clearly because
Yeah.
you can just listen to the video.
Dwayne Ayres makes a good point. How people have to remember these creatures come in all shapes and sizes, just as we do. And of course, with the thermal, that just looks weird.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Ruger. Hope you're feeling better. But we know
Me.
that was over 7.25 feet. So
Mm-hmm.
if it is a person, it does look like
And
someone wearing shorts. But remember, it is in thermal, so it's picking up the heat signature, not color of clothing. Uh,
right.
and it kind of, it's just, I think it's the pixels, and like you say, they've
Mm-hmm.
kind of edited them a little bit so they're not crystal clear. Imagine if these were crystal clear, anyone could take a screenshot of these, start throwing them out there, and the next thing,
Well, and I don't think it's so much they care about and they want these pictures to get out. It's they got to protect the technology.
yeah,
That's what. But you said this doesn't do anything for you right here.
that a little bit now I can see it's that arms down, but like those bumps are interesting.
I don't. It very well
Maybe
could be.
maybe that's not. Maybe it's stood behind something. But
Maybe so.
And what's darker is the head and the shoulders and the arm. I mean, and then what's the other thing sticking out? So,
I really,
anyone speak thermal?
I don't know. Just
Good to hear it.
they didn't they didn't give me a whole lot of uh, determination. What I mean, or hey, you know, this is what we were looking for. We found it. Here you go. We want everybody to know and see these pictures, but they can't show the crystal clear pictures. I keep saying because of the technology involved.
Yeah, and it's undergone fishing's in. It says we're fish and wildlife involved, and they're not, are they?
No, not at all. No, nope. Way above that. Yes, exactly. They need to be protected. I don't know if you're talking about the people who took the pictures, but the creatures on these pictures, yes, you're correct.
Everyone involved needs to be protected as well, don't we? And this is the awkward thing about this subject.
Yes, I
People need
mean,
to be aware, and
we could,
the authorities should be doing that.
right. This is it right here. That is the main reason. And this technology is not made for finding Bigfoot. I mean, it's made for similar purpose, but
You've seen the originals, haven't you? You've seen it all. You've seen them,
yes.
and there's lots more. But
Oh yeah, yeah. They
Carl's
have
have them all. He's seen them all, but doesn't have them all. And we were given, no, Carl was given a select few
right.
to share.
Three subjects they called it. This is a good question. How do I feel seeing the clear pictures? Uh, just more icing on the cake because I saw one in broad daylight running right around the block from my house one day coming home from the doctor. Uh, it's not a shock to me. I mean, it's not at all. I mean, it I guess is more validation than anything because I know who where these pictures came from. So yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah, Tracy, I can have one crystal clear picture of one sitting in my living room, and somebody's going to have something to say about it. But I challenge anybody to come up with pictures this good.
Tim makes a good point, though. Time is running out. Technology is getting better, and soon enough, we are going to be able to get this kind of stuff. Maybe not as good as those ones that you've seen, but eventually,
Well,
it's out there, isn't it?
just look at cell phones. I mean, go back 10 years with cell phones. I mean, look at the technology, how good it's gotten. I mean, so it can be done. And I always say this, and this also helped. Everything in nature has a pattern. Animals, us, bear, deer, fish, and they repeat the same pattern over and over again. Why do birds fly south? Because it's built into them. I mean, it's it. We get in a bad habit of getting in a pattern. We do the same thing every day, every day, every day. So if somebody wants to do you harm or break into your house, All they have to do is watch you for a couple days, and they see what time you get home, what time you go to bed, what time you leave to go to work, what time you come home. And that would be the best uh, advice I could give a researcher. Let them come to you and observe.
Um. Oh. So Derek S has been asking about your email. He thinks he's got a full body standing on your shed from one of your videos.
Send it to me.
Put your
Do
email
you?
up in the. Can you see the banners? It won't let me write in. I think it's because I logged out before and tried to get into my StreamYard. It's not letting me do certain things. You put
In
it
the
up in the
banner?
banners.
Where's what? How to do that? Go to banners,
Yeah,
create.
yeah, and write your email in there, and then we can show it.
Okay. Let's see.
Um,
Oh, it's hard for me to work right here because I'm kind of elevated. Okay. Add banner.
there
Do
you
you see
go.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go, Derek. Send it to Carl. Be interesting
Yes.
to see that
Send
one.
it to me. I would like to see it.
Stood on the roof. And that's interesting, but because you kind of focus, don't you, on one area of a photograph.
Mm-hmm.
Don't notice that there can be other stuff in the picture, but you're just not looking in that area. So it's always good, isn't it, to have other people's eyes on
Oh yeah.
stuff.
I mean, like a lot of times, I have several people, Andy going fishing, Ruger Ridge, Miss Marie. A lot of people point out, so because you can't see everything, and that's meticulous. You got to go frame by frame by frame, hour after hour after hour, and just look through this stuff. I mean, and I can be looking on this side, and something's happening on this side that I don't even see.
Mm. Since the shooting, you haven't had any activity, have you?
Uh, nothing definitive. I mean, we've had some rocks hit the house, uh, but I don't even put them up anymore. I mean, because it's kind of redundant. I mean, Ruger Ridge, we were watching one night live, and he actually saw one reach up, pull a tree branch down, take a peek, and ease back and move off.
Right.
Just things like that you can't, one person just can't possibly see. Yeah, see, Andy's seen Andy a lot of times, and Ruger Ridge, and Miss Marie, and Tracy Bowers, and all the people who help us point stuff out. Uh, Hold on, let me get. I'll have to. What video was that in? Ruger Ridge. Can you answer that, or was that on like a live stream that I did? I really don't remember which one it was. If you can answer, Miss Christy Fayard. I think she's a Louisiana girl. So
Maybe we have found bits of bones, but who goes and tests bones, really? And what other bones do we find? And just say they are
well,
buried. Why would we find?
well, people say we haven't found bones, but go watch the show Finding Giants with those two brothers, up north somewhere. They were finding these 7, 8, 10, 11, 12 foot long skeletons out in the middle of the woods. Human skeletons. So what was that? Okay, Christy. Christy Fayard. Look, it was on the live feed all night long. I did one like a 24-hour, just left the camera rolling one night. So it was on one of those feeds.
I thought I saw something up earlier, but
Let's see.
so come on, let's have another look then. Let's see if we can look at that pregnant one again, or possible pregnant one again.
Okay. You like that one, huh?
I like that one.
We'll look at this one first. Let me see. Because this is the
These
hot.
are these single? Are these off a video? Are these frames off a video?
No, these are still pictures.
Okay.
Now they might have video, and they just see. This is what I'm. It's got me kind of puzzled. This heat signature, and then keep that image in your head for a second, and then when you go to
Don't see the
know
arm sticking out on that one.
go to this one,
Yeah.
and I mean this is the exact same picture, but each picture you see a little something that you don't see in the other one. It's like I call this the ultrasound picture.
Mm.
I mean, it's either a young one or she's just fat or she's pregnant. I don't know. It's,
Well, it's just strange, isn't it?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's because let me bring the good picture up. Okay, those two pictures were from this one, and I think this is the best quality of all three of those pictures. I mean, because this is an actual picture; it's just blurred. I mean, now what is she doing? I mean, I mean, at first I thought this could possibly be an arm holding on to something, but then
It looks too straight, doesn't it? Really, when you're looking at it now, and when you look at it on the
mhm.
other picture, it looks too straight.
I wish I wish
But
I
who
could see.
knows?
I wish you could see this definition right here on the.
That
Probably.
Ruger's, and I almost thought this because it's a different color.
Hmm.
It could be cooler. It could be something that's dying or dead and is cooling off, and it could be some sort of kill.
It could be. Could possibly be. I mean, look. I'll bring up the black and white one. See if we can get anything from that. I mean, I think that's the most interesting one of all. Not the
That's
black and white one.
it. Could be. It could be a younger one standing in front.
I mean, here's another picture. It's hard to tell with it's so heavily, edited. And I didn't really. I was so shocked when they shot. I didn't really like, how you wish you would have. Oh, I wish I would have looked here or looked there, and it actually, even though I was prepared for it, it still kind of took me by surprise. I was
Yeah.
like,
In any
damn.
In any thermogram, the brighter colours, red, orange, and yellow, indicate warmer temperatures, more heat, and infrared radiation emitted, while the purples, and dark blues, black, indicate cooler temperatures. So that makes sense. That could be something that's dead.
Maybe so. Could
Um,
be. I mean, this one, but you don't really get much out of this. At least I don't. I mean, this little cool. I don't know. I call it cool. It might not be cool. It might be hot. I don't know. Somebody, we need an infrared expert, you know? I mean, who knows? It's,
Mummy says, "Hi, mummy. Um, infrared red picks up heat from the hot spots the best, which is muscles. They are denser and hotter than fat and bones."
I mean, that just looks, but you know, you got to take these pictures into context. I mean, this is in the middle of the woods at night, 42 degrees. Uh, well, I can't say that. I mean, it's not a person or a person as we know it.
Hmm. Um, I'm just going to put this up. No, it won't. Oh, it won't let me do anything because I've messed up before.
No, I don't think so either, Christy. That's not conventional. Not a conventional person. I don't think he's just some fat lady or a fat man in the woods, 42 degrees in the dead of winter time, just hanging out in the woods. I mean, you know, carrying something dead at that or pregnant. I mean, think about it. I mean, seriously.
Let's have a look. Can we have another look at the one where it could be a dead beer? Dead beer.
A dead beer?
Yeah.
I got a lot of those. No, I'm just kidding. A dead deer. Okay, I know which one you're talking about. Could possibly be one crawling too. I really don't. It wasn't clear on the original picture. I'll zoom in a little bit and see if we can get a little bit better detail. I mean, he's
Oh,
definitely
no, not
looking.
that one. The other one, the pregnant one.
Oh, the pregnant one.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant that one. Uh, the ultrasound, is that the one you want to see? I'll call it the ultrasound.
Yeah, with the colours on it.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. Here we go. I can zoom it in a little bit.
So what do we think now? That could be something dead, a lighter colour.
Could be. I mean,
Oh,
it's whatever it is giving off a hell of a heat signature, because I mean, if you look at this picture, you lose heat from your head, and your head usually gives off a lot of, so whatever this is a lot brighter than her head. And of course her head is covered with hair.
Rachel just sent me a picture, and I can't share it because I've messed up in this account. But when it shows you a hand, the edge of the fingertips are that green colour, where there's obviously all the heat is getting lost. So I think that's something not living, maybe, or still, just dead, and still got some amount of heat in it, but not as much as
Like a fresh kill.
fresh kill, maybe.
Maybe so.
The head's a different colour to the body. Is that because there's not the same amount of hair on there? And we lose heat out of our head anyway, don't we? We lose all our heat from our head. So
Yeah, so I mean, you know,
I feel like it's carrying something.
very well could be. I mean, is this an arm
Not
sticking
many,
out right here? I mean, you know, it's hard to tell. Like I said,
yeah.
these pictures, they're edited so heavily.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, I
good
mean, you can definitely see her leg. I mean, or
clay on the face, maybe. Could be.
could be. I mean, nobody's ever really thought about that. But like I said, the first thing you do, and if you're in Louisiana, you get lost in the swamp or you have to spend the night, you wipe yourself down with
Mm.
mud, coat yourself with mud. That's the oldest trick in the book.
Tim Egan, it was very deliberate. It was planned.
Yes, it was planned. Yes. Yeah.
Um,
Very well planned out, professionally planned out.
uh,
I
well,
couldn't have done this.
Melanie asked what was the environment around them. They're kind of in the bush, kind of thing.
Yes, somewhere in the bush, and I can't give away. There's an anomaly to it, but I can't say exactly what it is. If that makes any sense.
Mm.
Let's see. Rachel's trying to send me something, but
It could be that thermal, that image that I.
let me see. Hold on, y'all talk amongst yourselves, and see what she's trying to send me. Evidently, she sees something. One of the pictures.
No, Tim.
I don't even know.
Um,
Oh, it's like a picture. I don't even know how I could. Wait, maybe I could share this. Hang on. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna try to share this. I don't know if I can do it. It's just a little thing she has on thermal. Uh,
drag it into the. You
hold,
download it and then drag it into the browser.
trying to get it. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna have to bring the screen up a little bit. Hang on. Okay, let me see. Can you see that?
Not really.
It's
No, you need to go out of that. Go out of that, Cal.
well, it's just a thing on thermal. It's not anything to do with the pictures. I think it's just how thermal works. Maybe I don't think I don't think it's anything any pictures or anybody in the pictures. I think it was just like a demonstration how thermal works.
Yeah, no, that's what she sent to me.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know how to get it on here. I mean,
You download it. Just next to the picture, there'll be a little.
I can download it on Messenger
Yeah,
because she's sitting on Messenger. Let me see.
yeah. So there might be some dots next to it or something.
Okay, hang on a second. Let me bring it on. Forward?
Hang on, I'll send it.
No,
To you. I'll send it to you. Oh, and then how are you going to do it? Oh, let's
I
forget
don't know.
it.
Yeah, it's just a little demonstration, I guess, how thermal works. Yeah, I can't retrieve it. I don't even think I could do the old open up a new tab and drag it trick. Let's see.
You could just right click it and save it.
Hold up. Hold up. I think I got it. Hang
Wow.
on. Do I? Do I? Do I? Do I? Yes. Ah, see, I'm smarter than
There you
I
go.
know.
You're smarter than
Yes.
you think you are.
See, that looks like that picture right there. Or with this shade.
Mm. That second hand down, you can see the tips are a different shade on
Mm-hmm.
the hand.
Can't really make out exactly what it says at the top, but I think it's just like a little demonstration what
Mm.
thermal shows and
But like the
the
face
different
is
color.
white. The faces are white, aren't they? Because they're losing.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Well, you know what? Good job, Rachel, because this just solidifies these pictures. Because this
Mm.
is what you're looking at basically right here, right here, right here, and right here. So thank you, Rachel. That
Thank you.
even, yeah, that adds even more validity to it. Just look,
Right. This is
let me
exciting.
bring it.
Derek's emailed you 3 emails.
Derek.
Yeah, the guy saw maybe one standing on the roof.
Oh, okay, okay. Let me see. Let me bring this up again just to compare what we just saw to what Rachel. I guess that's some kind of medical explanation. So look, here we go.
He Facebooked to you, I think.
Okay, let's see. See, there we go. How
Hmm.
about that? So if there was nothing there, pareidolia doesn't give off a heat signature, does it?
No, we're not saying that's pareidolia.
No, no, I'm just saying.
No.
But it could be a person
Hmm. See
out
the
of their mind, standing in the woods, 42-degree temperature. I mean, it very well could be. I doubt it, but
it's like the head is white and the bottom of the legs is white,
mm-hmm.
and whatever it's in his arms is a bit cooler.
Yep.
Darker colours are cooler. Okay.
I think there's something up with her stomach, though. Either she's got something on her
Yeah,
stomach, or
definitely.
yeah, because I mean, this right here is a really, really good picture. I think this is. I think this one tells a good story right here
Well,
after
that
what we
looks
just
different
saw.
now. Yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
gives it a whole different perspective.
No, I might be crazy, but that does this kind of look like a head, like a some type of animal head? Let me get in a little closer. Hang on. Well, that's not doing any good. Almost looks like a fox head or some like a cat or something with ears sticking up, or could be a dog. I don't know, or a deer. Could it be a deer? You see what I'm seeing? I'm looking at like here are some eyes. Looks like it's got a point and looks like there's
Possibly.
a
But this
huh.
looks like it's facing a different way now and it's actually holding something in its left arm.
Right, and I
And that
don't.
right arm sticking out there.
And when I bring it in, can you? This is a face. She's looking right at us. That's the eyes. That's the nose. That's the mouth. So evidently, she may have her body turned and looking, and just like the little one, it's looking at something. I know what it's looking at, but I can't say. Oh, this is horrible picture on YouTube. I'm just grab my phone just to look down at YouTube, unless you can blow it up, like Murray said, on a big screen TV.
Mm. Go back to the other one now and
Okay.
let's just
What the
the
ultrasound?
sound one, yeah.
Ultrasound. You like that one, huh? Well, you know, it's a I'm gonna say it's a no BS picture. I
Ah,
mean,
Meredith, I think you're right. I think it's
this
turned kind of on its on an angle now
hmm
and not looking straight at us.
possibly his head could be turned, you know, and its body in another position.
The arm sticking out just doesn't make sense at that angle now.
That could, like I said, that could be something in the background, you know, I mean, and look, this little spot right here where it's there's something right here, and right here to me it looks like almost like a little like a animal, like a fox, a deer, or a cat, like a cougar head on
Mm.
that other picture. That just could be pareidolia though. I mean, but it does show up. I mean, right here, so it's got to be something.
It's something with some amount of heat in it. At the end of the
Mm-hmm.
day, it's got some sort of heat on it.
Because I mean, look at the heat on its head compared to this. I mean, this is, but she probably has more hair or thicker layer than whatever this is, especially if she's pregnant. If she's pregnant, I mean, that's, we don't know. I mean,
Yeah, I mean that could be the thing. I thought it was a hand there, kind of under the belly.
it does kind of look like right here.
Yeah,
Is
and that
this what
looks
you?
like a thumb. That could be a thumb
Yes.
sticking up,
Yep.
which then changes the perspective again from the other image.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's confusing to
It kind of is, huh? I mean, especially when you really don't know what you're
something
looking at.
to,
I mean, let me bring it up again.
to think about.
That's like
We need
we
to get
doing
those
it.
two photos stuck together. Then we can just look at
Well,
them together.
hopefully somebody will ask me for these photos. Somebody, like a Bigfoot Tony or MK Davis, and maybe they can pull something out of these photos. You know. But
That
that's that is a face. I don't know if it shows up on YouTube or not, but that is you can see the eyes, you can see the mouth, you can see the outline, the jawbone. I mean, I can anyway. What I'm looking at,
yeah.
it look on YouTube, it looks just like a blurry mess. But I'm looking at it right here. I can see definition. I just can't tell what this is, and this looks like a little head, like a ear sticking up right here, ear sticking up, and a little pointed nose and eyes. Now, what that could be, I have no idea. Might be a little one, little Sasquatch, could be a deer, who knows?
Hmm. Rachel says, I think she's holding her belly like a very pregnant woman. I'm a small person. I gained 40 pounds when I was born. It was £9 per ounce. Can you imagine a pregnant Bigfoot? I mean, what sort of weight do you think a baby Bigfoot will be?
I have no idea. Let's look at Junior. Try to get to kind of try. Now he was hiding. I mean, he was either waiting on his mom or dad or brother or sister or whoever to come get him. And I guess the shizzle hit the fan and he's like, oh, I'm stuck now. I guess and that's what they do.
Can you
That
go?
is what they do right there.
Can you go in a bit more with that?
Yeah. They hide behind trees and they peek out behind trees. I mean, that is what they do. How many times have we heard it? Now, I think he's on the ground,
Mm.
either sitting or crouched, or he could be on all fours. I really don't know. It wasn't clear in the picture either. It just, I saw a crystal clear face and the contour of the body, but you couldn't really tell what kind of position it was in. It was black, just pure black. The hair on it, I mean, pitch black, like my German shepherds. And that's what it reminded me. Like every time I see my dogs laying on the patio on the cement, and their hair kind of flares out underneath their legs.
Hmm.
That's long wispy hair. That's what it looked like.
Mm.
But that's him. And I'll go back to this.
Yeah, Jean thinks he's sat on the ground
It looks like
in
it.
front.
Uh, this is the one that Bigfoot Tony did. And if you look on this, here we go. one eye is bigger than the other. So is that Junior?
Well, how tall would that have to be?
Well, this is the top of the fence right here.
That's 6
So
foot.
yeah, that's 6'2" right here. So if he's just standing, he would have to be at least 7 foot, or he might, I don't know, he might be holding on to the fence and pulling himself up, because that's what he was doing. Me and Rachel saw this happening. It kept, we saw like a little head keep popping up. And that's when we sent the video to Bigfoot Tony, Jason, and said, "Hey, can you check this out and see what's going on?" And I got the video he sent me back on my channel. I think I have it on my videos on my regular channel in the
Hmm.
video section. And like I said, he's famous because he's been on the Travel Channel.
Yeah,
And
yes.
just to clarify, somebody asked me this the other day. The Travel Channel got in touch with me. I did not get in touch with the Travel Channel. They sent me an email saying, "Hey, we would like to have some." So evidently they were watching my videos and stuff. Yeah, Tim,
It's a clear face.
that's a clear face.
We've nearly been going an hour and a half.
Yeah. If you want to see if we can answer some questions, or have you been? I haven't really been paying attention. Sorry, I haven't been paying
I've been
attention to the chat.
kind of going through it as they've been coming up, putting people's comments up.
What does Suzanne? Somebody saying what did he say? Suzanne, that's good input. What did Suzanne say? Oh, I'm just on for years.
Pregnant wouldn't change the heat signature. So it could be something that's dead then, or just killed.
Or Junior. You know, I say this was a 3-day deal. So just because you see Junior by that tree, he might have been with his mom when they got that. You know, I don't know what series they were taking in. It's just like,
It's interesting.
yes, very interesting. Like I said, I haven't seen any pictures this detailed yet, with especially with infrared, this good. And we have to remember, I keep saying this, these pictures are heavily edited. I mean, they have crystal clear pictures of these things. And like I said, if certain people do the right thing, you will see these pictures. Because they were told, they asked, okay, who should we send these pictures to? And I gave them 3 people's names. And we'll see if these ever make the light of day.
Charlie Martinez asks, what's the title of the episode on the show?
I think it was Cajun Swamp Ape, if I'm not mistaken. So, did he email me that picture?
I think he's put it on Facebook. It's possible. Maybe one day.
He's Tell him to send it to me in Messenger.
He
On the
has done.
Messenger.
He has
Oh,
done.
that's what. Okay. Let's see.
Oh, he did email you.
Okay.
I thought you said it was on Messenger. All right, okay, Derek. So he did email you at Yahoo.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay.
So while you're looking for that, everyone, Thursday night, Hidden Existence, Carl's going to be on with Larry Batson, who's going to draw a sketch, the Bigfoot that Carl saw. Like the police do, the profile, the sketching. We've had 3 of those on the channel, and they're really good shows. They're really mesmerizing almost, just watching Larry draw this thing. So yeah, that'll be at 7, maybe 7:30 Central, but I'll put a post up soon in the next few days, so you can click on the reminder button so you don't miss out.
Okay. Yeah, I see a couple people email me. I'll respond to them after the show. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And I know one guy who just emailed me is very well versed in this subject, and he said, "Yeah, this is the real deal." So, which I knew it was from the get go. I mean, like I said, I, show me, bring me to a site, or tell me where you're going to get a picture, even this good, heavily edited, a big mama right here. I mean, you're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. You can't find it because it's not out there, because these people don't have the technology to do it. And these look like they were taken from the ground.
Oh, that's another thing as well, isn't it?
Yeah. This is 1,500 feet in the air. I can say that.
No, that changes things a little bit, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's unbelievable technology. It's used for a purpose. I mean, in a very good purpose. I mean,
Well, there's a lot to think about.
oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure a lot of people have crystal clear pictures of these things. It's if they're willing to share them or not. Like I said, these pictures, the crystal clear ones, were sent to the right people. Now, if they do anything with these pictures, that's totally up to them. You know, if we see in a week on CNN, Fox News, or hell, ESPN, we should be seeing these pictures
Mm-hmm.
because, like I keep saying, it's the real deal. If
Uh,
we if we don't, something's not right. Somebody doesn't want you to know something. And that's the reason why they put these pictures out. Let me share these pictures, even in a heavily edited state.
Still crazy, Chris. Do you think Junior is between Mama's legs looking out?
Maybe so. I mean, I can look at her again. Let's see. We haven't. I think we looked at this one, but let's see. We might be get a little more detail on this one. I don't think so. I think this is just too washed out. It's I mean, you really can't get much out of this. I mean, except it's a silhouette.
Hmm.
I think the other one is the ultrasound picture is the best, or the other infrared. I mean, this one. Uh,
Sorry.
mean, what is that?
We're not 100% Meredith, but we think it could be one that's pregnant. So that's why we think that. Um, mm,
But I mean, out of all of them, this is my favorite, I guess, because you can see, and I know him. I've seen this dude with my own eyes. This little guy right here. Like I said, he's famous. Might be the most famous besides Patty. Like I say, he's been on the Travel Channel. That little dude right there. And I don't know what this is behind it right here. It could be nothing. Could be something. Could be nothing.
mm.
Maybe waiting on Mama to come pick him up. Maybe that's what she was doing, coming to pick him up. And we can't forget about Daddy or brother. I don't know what that relationship is. I can tell you he's tall and skinny. Uh, and that's how everybody who's seen one around here says the same thing. That's how they built. I mean, that silhouette right there. And somebody said it looks like he had shorts on, but that's blue right here. You got blue all over in here. I mean, who knows?
Yeah. Mm. It's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So that is the pictures.
I think people will be leaving some comments later. They can have a look at their leisure.
Well,
Looking at them, you can put it on pause, can't you? And have a good look, see what you think.
well, like I said, I'll turn these pictures, what I have right here, loose to somebody if they want to try to, you know, pull something out of it. But I don't really know if you can. I mean, certain people I'd send them to. You know,
Just press your edit up there at the top.
my
You see it?
what?
Press edit up there at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Press edit. So if you go to the adjustments,
Just go move this.
play around with that a little bit. I mean, it's not the best program to use, but just an example, you can.
Yeah,
What's the one below there?
this. That doesn't really do anything to clarity. Yeah,
That's
that
not
makes it
really gonna. Well, that kind of
a
brings it.
little.
That's not really going to do much.
No. Uh, let's see. I mean, that's it.
You see, it looks totally different there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, every.
And when you get it in the kind of ultrasound
Mm-hmm.
one, it completely changes. So I don't know, but yeah, there is a lot to think about.
Yes, for sure. I mean, it's like I said, it's the closest thing you're gonna get until somebody comes out and says, "Hey, somebody sent me these crystal clear pictures of a Sasquatch or Bigfoot or whatever you want to call them," and decides to do something with them. And they were sent. They were sent. They were sent to the right people. Now, is it? Who knows? All right. Well, I guess we'll wrap it up, and everybody can go back and look at it and slow it down, uh, put it on a big screen, whatever you want to do. All right. Well, I guess we'll call it a night. Thank you for coming on, Danielle, and helping out.
You're
And
welcome.
thank everybody for showing up tonight. And it is what it is. The old saying, it is what it is.
Yeah. If you see anything, get a hold of Carl.
Yep.
You know, whatever you think, it's anyone who knows about thermal stuff can maybe see it again in a different perspective to the way we can. But it is all interesting, and you'll probably be back on, won't you? Before too long.
Yeah.
Answer some questions or go over it again and
Yeah. I have these sets of pictures. I mean, they're not going anywhere. Like I said, they could come seize my computer tonight and I can get them back. I mean, that's no problem. But now they're out there. It would be pointless.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll let everybody go and have a good night. And
they'll see you on Thursday on Hidden Existence. That's going to be a good night.
Yeah, I'll be drawing exactly what I saw of the crystal. Well, not only crystal clear pictures, but what I saw running right around the block from here.
Yeah. So you guys will have to come and check us out if you want to hear that encounter.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Okay.
Sometimes I think all that stuff is made to. It happens for a reason because the circumstances behind that was just strange too. I'll go into it a little bit if you want on your show.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good night, everybody. Enjoyed it. I guess I'll see you around if I get in touch with these guys and they have some more information or more pictures, or I definitely will share them whenever I get the green light. All right.
Can't wait.
Yep.
Thanks, everyone.
Yep. See y'all later. Y'all be safe now. Bye.
Bye.